Good evening, thank you very much for joining us. First of all, I want to make sure you guys can hear me because I'm no longer in Thailand, I'm now in India and I'm in the middle of the wedding. And the current local time is 1:37 in the morning, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet, but welcome, thank you very much for joining us. I'm on a headset because my family are sleeping in the background, but this should be the last draw that I'm doing abroad, because unless my flight gets cancelled or anything, I'll be back on Monday ready for the live draw, back in the office as per normal, under normal like backgrounds, all that kind of stuff. So, but thank you very much for joining us this week. Right, you can see my screens. As always, can I get two random numbers, or just random numbers in the Facebook chat? I've lost my words today. I don't know what's going on. It's a long day. It's the middle of the night here. Random numbers, Google number generator. Sorry, random numbers to put into Google Random Generator to prove that's obviously not pre-recorded and it's completely live. Smash your keyboards. Give me as many numbers as you want to with decimal points, whatever you want, so I can put it into Google Random Generator. So it is Jason Sinclair off the bat. Welcome, thank you very much for joining us this stream. 4.5 will be I'm guessing the lower number. If someone else, 77776. Lou Marcellus says go to bed. No, I've got a live draw, I've got a prizes to give away. So we're going to click generate and Google Random Generator rounds number 4.5 up to 5. What happens if you at 4.4? Does it go down to 4? It does. It goes down to 4. Right. Sorry, that was just my curiosity more than anything else. You win absolutely no prizes because that wasn't an actual, obviously, obvious draw. Clocking up the air miles. Actually redeeming air miles more than anything else. Malk, thank you. Yeah, but yeah, you're not far off. Right. Okay. We should get to the live draw. Obviously, everyone, happy Halloween. Everything. If anyone, I don't think any more instant wins went on the Halloween competition, but the main prize will obviously order like tomorrow morning. Obviously, I'll order it from a UK website, not where I am at the moment. Or unless you want the cash returned to, but it will get delivered before obviously Halloween if you actually wanted that. So it was timed for Monday. I think it's on Thursday or whatever. It's Halloween, so we'll keep an eye on that. Also, if we get disconnected, I'm so sorry. I'm on hotel Wi-Fi. It's one of those Wi-Fi's that needs me to enter my room number and my surname. So if it clocks me off, then I sincerely apologize. And my upload speed is a grand total of 8 meg, so I've had to compress the stream a little bit. So hopefully we get through this without any hiccups or anything. So let's get straight to it. I'm reading through the chat. Thank you very much, Andy Silver. You can hear me loud and clear. The Marcellus says go to bed. I think that's everything. Andy Silver says ready for a win tonight. Right, let's get to it. Let's give away the we've got 2 winners for the monthly site credit pot. Let's do that one first. So we're going between 1 and oops, I pressed the wrong button, sorry. 1 and 10,400, and there'll be 2 winners for this. So £100 site credit, winner 1, and then I'll copy and paste that for winner 2. Save. Awesome. So entry list and just double checking 1 to 10,400. That's working. It's Joshua Chester's in there literally seconds before entry closes. Let's try and get a winner for this. So 2 winners, 2 individual winners can't win with the same ticket number, but can win. For example, Joshua Chester can win with, for example, these 2 ticket numbers. It can't be if just so happens 2368 comes out twice, so you've got to roll again. So best of luck everyone. In 3, in 2, in 1. 1985. Give us a winner on 1985. Nothing found, so I'm going to roll again. 9007. Copy and paste. I'm just checking you can see what I'm doing. You can. Claire Reben, first winner this evening. Congratulations, Claire Reben. You have won yourself £100 site credit. And we're going to roll again. for 6123 for our second winner. Did anyone get ticket number 6123? And I forgot to put my phone on silent. I'm so sorry. There you go. Sharon Bradfield, congratulations, you are the second winner this evening for £100 site credit. I will write that down and save. Fantastic. The next prize we're giving away, it's Reset Google Random Generator factors down to 0 Google Random Number Generator. Rex Claire, thank you for the chat. What are we giving away next? Let's do the Hocus Pocus. I think, again, off of memory, this was, £100 cash, £100 site credit, and £100 retail voucher. Obviously, as long as they accept our company credit card and allow us to send a gift card, then yeah, we'll happily send you whatever it is. I think this is a toss up between like Amazon and Asda. I think someone won a gift card and asked for Steam, so they couldn't just send a gift card. I don't know why Steam's so difficult. I had to add them as a friend on the Steam account and then gift a card to your friend. It was such a weird process, but that's unfortunately what they require. But we did it. So Halloween Haunt is the one we said. Yes, we did. No, Hocus Pocus. Sorry, apologies. So between 1 and I should not do a live draw without any sleep at 1:30 in the morning. 1 to 6,500. Hocus Pocus for £300 main prize. Let's open up the entry list for that. Joshua Chester's literally in there, as David Cook is about half an hour before, and who was the first one to buy tickets for this? Bonnie Hooker was then there with ticket number 4842 as the first person to buy tickets for this competition. Let's get a winner for this for £300. Best of luck. Let me double check. 6,500. Yep, I'm on the right competition. 3, 2, 1. 1689. Let's copy and paste that in and search. 1689, nothing found, so I'm going to roll again. 976, can't click the button. 976, Bonnie Hooker, congratulations, that all matches. I'm sorry, it's got to be the exact number, so Chris Carr, Mark Hooker, it's Bonnie Hooker that's won that. So Bonnie Hooker's won £300 of prizes, which is basically £100 cash, £100 site credit, and £100 Little Miss True Review. Thank you so much for sharing. Sharon Bradfield's in the chat, well done, congratulations. And I also saw a message, Aaron Mail, saying I'm new here, welcome. 976, so we've got Hocus Quidcus, main prize, Bonnie, copy and paste that, yep, saved, fantastic. Let's reset, Google and Ginger back up to 0, and we'll give away the Halloween Hunt, which the main prize is this super duper, I can't even read that, it's like a 7.5 foot Halloween monster. I think it looks like, I can't remember what it was, the guy that gets electrocuted, but it's obviously it's just a prop, but it moves, apparently it has a sensor. I was watching a video on it, that when someone walks up it starts moving, their eyes light up and stuff, so it looks pretty cool. Or there's a £165 cash incentive for that, if you prefer that instead. No one actually, I also put one as a, oh no, the animated monster did go to Bonnie Hooker. Anne-Marie Hodgson won the Rise Up Reaper. I think she donated that to her charity that she does part-time. Well, she messaged me in the email, so it was pretty nice to see. But let's get the entry list open for that. So the Halloween Haunt is 1 to 6,800. So I'll copy and paste that in, if I can press the right keys. Joshua Chester buying his tickets at the last second. Nicholas Anderson, Bonnie Hooker, Carl Harkin, who's the first one to buy tickets to this? Claire Casey, Ryan Weston was the first one in there with one ticket on October the 6th. Was the first person to buy tickets, so double checking. Sorry, excuse me. Now some water, my mouth's quite dry. Halloween Haunt, 6,800. Let's pull up a winner for this in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. 1729. Give us a winner on 1729. Nothing found, so I'm going to roll again. 1787. Nothing found, so I'm going to roll again. 1494. I think it only sold about 30% of the tickets, so we should be able to find a winner pretty quick. 4409. Zoe Marland, yep, that's right, congratulations, you've won the that all matches, yeah, it does. Zoe's won the Halloween Haunt Halloween. Sorry, I'm writing it down as I haunt. Main prize goes to Zoe. Congratulations, Zoe. You're the winner today for that competition. And I think we're got two prizes left, which is the Nintendo Switch and the free entry prize competition. So this is obviously the instant win lucky numbers are for the Nintendo Switch 2 on its own, whereas the main prize will be for the Nintendo Switch 2 bundle. So you can pick the Pokemon one ZA, I can't remember what it was, Pokemon Legends I think it is, or the Mario Kart World game, whichever one comes bundled with it. So yeah, so the winner, or the cash alternative, which was, and I've lost my page, the cash alternative is £320 cash alternative. So you can pick, the winner can pick, obviously. Joshua Chest literally there at the last second again, buying tickets. 11,000 tickets sold. Mark Hook is the first one in there. So let's try and get a winner for this. So we need, we're between 1 and 35,000 tickets. And I don't need this page anymore, and I've got the entry list open and I'm reading the chat. Congratulations, Bonnie. Congrats, Zoe. My turn now, please, says Sandy Silver. Best of luck for everyone entering this competition in 3, in 2, in 1. That's a large number. 31979. Copy and paste, nothing found. 9389. Let's roll again. I'm just checking you can see everything I'm doing. You can, fantastic. Nothing found in that, so I'm going to roll again. 27626. Nothing found, so I'm going to roll again. 20991. Come on, give us a winner. We'll be here all night. 17616. Literally am. Bonnie Hooker, congratulations, double winner this evening. Bonnie Hooker's won the Hocus Pocus main prize and the Nintendo Switch 2 main prize goes to Bonnie Hooker. 17616. That matches. Yep, she's won. Congratulations. Bonnie's won that. So that's the main prizes for this evening. And now we're going to do the marble race. So as always, if you entered in Monday to Sunday last week, you'll be entered into a. Let me see if it works. It should work. I'm going to move over to marbles. It should capture the screen. Yes, it has. Fantastic. If you entered into from Monday to Sunday last week, it'll be you entered into this race. If you entered in from Sunday night, so basically 0001 in the morning today, UK time, it will be you'll be entered into next week's race. Anyone entered in from Monday morning today to Sunday night this week will be entered into next week's race. So it's just done for the previous week. Carl Harkins says, "Really, I know." It's unfortunately, I mean that's just Google random generator for you. I mean, it kind of I should probably I've closed the page, but I might be able to. She wins everything. You should probably check how many tickets she's got. Let me try and open up and see if we can capture this screen again. Give me a second. I think I lost the page. Can I open that again? Oh yeah, I have. If I go to wheel mode, in fact, it should open up my page. Fantastic. So everyone can do this. So you can go to, for example, a competition and go to entry list. And for example, if there's 11,000 tickets, you can go Bonnie_Hooker. And you can see Bonnie had 1,400. She did really well. She had under 20% of the tickets, but she won the main prize. So you can search anyone's name on there with an underscore just to see how many tickets they've got. And sometimes you see like they've got like 15 tickets or 10 tickets or 5 tickets. It's just it's down to luck. It's just random generates out of our control who obviously wins prizes. But yeah. So we'll move back on to the marble race. Sharon Bradfield says, "Well done, Bonnie Hooker." Bad luck, Carl. Says Will. Let's try and get a winner. So we've got 84 players, and I picked a random track. So we're going to roll and try and get a race for this, and hopefully it loads up. And you can just double check. And you can see what I'm doing, and it's loaded. Fantastic. So I can see lots of names there. You can see David Broom, Stephen Ford, Nicholas Anderson, Stephen Reeve, Paul Vannett, Ryan Weston, Tony Bird, Carl Barker, and many, many other names. And that is the course that we're going to be doing today. So let's try and get a winner for this. I'll click start. Here we go. Best of luck. Again, sorry, I forgot to say, first place on the game gets a spin the wheel, which we'll do straight after this. Obviously, whatever prize the wheel lands on is going to be what that person wins, or an alternative if they don't want the prize. Second place gets £10 site credit, and third place gets £5 site credit. And I'm wondering what's happening here because they seem to have got stuck. Oh, do they eventually roll through? I don't know. Oh yeah, they're going down the middle. All right, so Martin Gale in the lead, followed by Paul Core and Paul Vannett, double Pauls. Reading the chat, she could have just bought the thing, says Tony Hook. I'm going to have to read the chat afterwards. I'm going to concentrate on this. Martin Gale's in the lead. Paul Vannett's there. Lee White, Joshua, it could all change. There seems to be some sort of obstacle for them to go through. Martin Gale just clinging on for dear life there in first place. Followed by Joshua Emerson. Apologies for saying names wrong. Quickly reading through the chat. 3 Nintendos, £280 worth of tickets. We had a winner. That winner last week had a couple of tickets, didn't we? With the amount of tickets she bought, she could have just bought the thing. True that. She won an instant win, which switched pretty much early on. Yeah, she did. Bonnie's been very lucky. And to be honest, some people you see, you've got like they win a main prize and an instant win on like 15-20 tickets on a quite high-end competition. So it's just pot luck, honestly. It's just a random generator. So Bonnie's been very, very lucky. Sylvia's there in the chat. Oh, is Aaron going to fall off? Oh, Aaron fell off. Oh no, Sylvia fell off. What's going on here? There's some sort of a funnel or something, or something where the game bounced off. Are any of them going to make through? Dean Sargent's there. Christopher Smith. Some of them are flying off. I don't know. Oh, there's like some sort of launching thing there. Dean Sargent looks like he's going to be our winner. Dean Sargent for a spin on the wheel. Congratulations. I think it is going to be, yes, Dean Sargent's first place, and we note that down. So Dean Sargent gets Dean Sargent wins first place, and £10 site credit goes to Christopher Smith, and third place goes to Mel Butcher for £5 site credit. Congratulations. Right, let's go over to wheel mode. There you go. And I'll close the marble race. Don't need that anymore. And let's click a spin. So ignore the ads on the side. Apologies. Let me try and see if I can close that. Yeah, it worked. So we've got £100 retail voucher. Obviously, it can be for any. We say £100 Amazon voucher, obviously. But you can pick the retail voucher for Amazon. It's a £100 voucher for, it could be anything you split between like Asda, Amazon, whatever you want. So we'll send you that over, obviously whichever one you request. £100 site credit. Halloween metal pumpkins, obviously we'll get these out before Halloween. If you win them, or you want an alternative, 1 candy Halloween pumpkins, 1 kilo each. So 2 of them. They're pretty cool. They're like props of like a pumpkin with a face on it. Instax Mini 12 cameras. They're awesome. I use them all the time. MSI gaming keyboard mouse combo, £50 site credit, £20 site credit, and £10 site credit. So we're spinning the wheel once today for Dean Sargent. So for getting first place in the previous wins, in the marble race, just says the best of luck. 3, 2, 1 for Dean Sargent. What's he going to win? Dean Sargent's going to win Halloween metal pumpkins. I think it hasn't stopped, but it's definitely going to stop in there. There you go. So metal pumpkin lanterns set of 3. Dean, if you I'll message you or email you whatever contact details they have. If you want the prize or the alternative, I'll ask you that before ordering it. So just reading through the chat, she won an instant win. Some people like the gamble. It is true. It's pure luck. We don't have any control over who wins what, but obviously we just try and operate as fairly and transparent as possible by just using Google Random Generator, and obviously all the numbers allocated are completely random, so we have no control over that. Sometimes, you know what, like people spend a lot of money and they don't win, and then some people like buy a few tickets and they do win. So it's completely random. But as always, if you have any questions, comments, or queries, if you don't hesitate to send us an email at felt like it was at Cuddy K. But otherwise, enjoy the rest of your evening in the UK. I'm going to update the website, upload the recording, and go straight to bed. And I'll be sending all the emails out to the winners tomorrow, in which will be your very, very early morning throughout the night. So I'll be up in a few hours. So thank you very much, and good night.